Please make him feel welcome. Put your hands together. Welcome to the stage, Josh Weeden!
Hey, alright guys, how you doing? Give it up one more time for Harry, everyone. Give it up for him. Good guy. Yeah, I very much enjoyed when he just outsourced his own job to two people in the audience. You know, it was good, wasn't it? So, was it you that came up and told a joke? Is it? Oh yeah, okay. I do remember, like, from 20 minutes ago, but yeah, nah. You should talk to him afterwards. Like, legally, he has to give you 50% of his paycheck. Yeah, just find him afterwards. He'll get you. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else has been getting into this. I've been getting into cold showers recently. Has anyone been doing that? Yeah, we got one. Yeah. You like them? Yeah, I like them as well. I like them. I don't like them because I like the physical and mental health benefits though. I just like them because I like seeing how small my willy can look. You know? It gets so small. It's crazy. You know what it looks like, right? You know what it looks like? It looks like, have you ever got like too close to a snail and they go like... That's what it looks like. Yeah, I think it'd be weird if I had a big dick, do you not think? Because I'm like a little guy, I'm like a short, you know. Have we got any other short kings in tonight? Yeah. No one ever really wants to nominate themselves for that. That's, so how tall are you, mate? 5'6". Okay, yeah, you're about the same as me, I'm 5. Do you feel like a king? No, I don't feel like a king either. No, I feel more like a goblin, you know. So under a bridge, poking someone with a stick. Stupid. But yeah, the thing is, I see short guys that complain all the time about being short. You know, they're like, oh, it's tough. You know, it's tough. Like the girls only want to go with the tall guys, and it's like, well, yeah, obviously, like. Have you been around a tall guy? They're way better than us. Like, I got stuck in a lift with a tall guy the other week, and the whole time, all I was doing was just fighting the urge to just rest my head up against his chest. I feel so safe with you, you know? You don't even have to be tall. You don't even have to be tall to get girls. Like, you can just do what I do, right? So, I'm 5'7". On dating apps, I just put 6'3". And then when they show up, I just gaslight them. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're fucking enormous. Like, I'm 5'9". I'm like, you're 6'8". Yeah, works every time. Works every single time. Yeah. Into like with dating, I've only really got one complaint about dating. I've got one complaint, and it's something that Irish girls do, right? So. Don't get me wrong, I like Irish girls. If they're in there, you're fine, okay? But they've just got fucking crazy names, right? You know? And have we got any Irish girls in tonight? Yeah? Right, let's find out if my theory's correct. What's your name? Case in point, there you go. So yeah, and the thing is, I don't know if you do this, but they always put in their dating profiles, you know, I bet you can't pronounce my name. And it's like, well yeah, it's because your name's got 5 vowels next to each other. You know, like, of course I can't pronounce it. I saw one the other day and it was Aoife. No, it's not fucking pronounced Aoife. It's not. It's pronounced the noise my dad makes when he sits down. Your name's 80% vowels. It's fucking stupid. But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't think I'm amazing with dating. Like, I think I'm the type of guy that like women are ashamed that they've slept with. Oh yeah, pity. Yes. No. Like. You know, I think like if you were to ask the women that I've slept with to describe the period of their life that they slept with me in, I think a lot of them would describe it as a low point, you know? Like, Like, I'll tell you why I think that, right? So, I went on the first date with a girl recently, and so we ended up sleeping together. So obviously I thought it went well. Yeah. Well on me, yeah. Jokes on you. She was 14. No. Rewind. Not real. But yeah, it was like a rainy day on the day that we went out, right? So she'd had an umbrella with her, and when I was like dropping her back, she goes, "Oh fuck, I just realised I left my umbrella at your house." And I was like, "That's fine, I'll just give it back to you next time I see you." And she was just like, "Nah." You can just keep it. I was like, "Oh, right. Oh, I see. Well, goodbye forever then, I guess." You know? But yeah, you know, jokes on her though, right? You know, I got a free umbrella. Yeah, jokes on her. Fucking bitch. But yeah, another time, right? I slept with a girl after a night out, and after we were done, she just got up and went back on the night out. Yeah, I was there like, like, where are you going? You know? She said like, "I'm gonna go back to the club." I was like, "Oh, no, don't leave." She said like, "You can come with me if you want, I guess." And I was like, "No, it's bedtime. I don't understand." Thing is, like, I live in Putney. It's very far away from town centre. You know, like that was a long way to go just to get away from me. You know, but yeah, I sometimes I don't know if anyone else feels like this. Sometimes does anyone else just kind of wish they were gay? Sometimes, yeah, the gay guy. Yes. No, I do, because I don't know. I feel like the gay guys, they're just having so much more fun, you know. Like they're just out there slopping and chopping. Like it's just boys being boys, you know. Like it was great. Like I always imagine myself with like a really handsome boyfriend as well, you know. Like this guy here. Yeah, my fellow shower man. Yeah, like imagine it. It's just me and you, like we're just chilling on the sofa, like we've just been fucking scrambling each other all day, you know. Like, we're just laid up there, like, oh, tired afterwards. Like, oh god, that was great, wasn't it? That was great. Yeah, like what do you want to do now? Like play PS5? Like yeah, alright, cool, alright. Next game. If I win, you eat my ass. If you win, I win. I'm just joking. I'm going to eat it anyway. You know I'm going to eat it anyway. I love it. It's delicious. So dumb. Yeah, changing topics. I turned 29 fairly recently, and yeah, woo for me. Good for me for getting older. Yeah, I'm good at getting older, and I'm doing it right now. You know, fucking. But yeah, it's like a lot of my mates have started having kids, and I don't think I'm ready for kids, just because like I can't get past the thought that they're just idiots. You know, like. I know that they're not. I know that they're like developing or whatever, but it's always my first thought, you know. Like there was this kid I remember on the tube the other day, and he stood there with his mum. He's like 6 or 7, or like 10 or 3 or fucking I don't know. Like, he was that big, however old that is, and they're getting ready to get off the tube, right? So the mum's like, right, okay, come on, we're gonna get off the tube now, and they both step off, and then at the last second the kid goes, "Ah," and then jumps back on. And then the door's shut. And he's crying and I'm laughing my arse off because it's like, you're a dickhead, you know? Like, you have to find a new mum now, you know? But everyone else around is like, oh God, no. And they like pull the emergency thing and the train stops. I'm like, no, fuck him, like. You live on the train now. You're a moron. They're so dumb, like, and also they're fucking rude as well. Like I remember the same thing. Like I was on the tube, I was sat opposite, and it was a little girl and her mum, and It kind of sounds like I'm just staring at kids on the tube. I'm not, I promise. But yeah, so it was this little girl sat next to her mum. Her mum, she's not really paying attention, she's just on the phone. And this little girl, she's poking on the arm, she's going, Mum, 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 Mum. And she's like, what? And she goes, why are you so fat? Oh, Jesus Christ, like, that's fucking mean, you know? Like, you don't say that to someone, you know? Like, and she was used to it as well. She didn't even look up from her phone. She was just like, because you stress me out. God, like, fuck me, like, I'm not ready for that, you know? I'm not ready to just have someone follow me around picking at my insecurities all day, you know? So they're like, I was like, oh, Dad, like, why is your dick so small, you know? It's like, hey, I showed you that in confidence. It was a cold shower, it was a cold shower. Yeah, this fucking, I don't think I'd be like, I don't want my kids to realise as well, because they're going to get smarter than me eventually. Like, does anyone else remember the period of their life where they realised that their parents weren't smart? Yeah, a few people are like, yeah, my parents are dumb as fuck. Yeah, I remember, for me, it was different parents at different ages. So for my dad, it was however old you are when you're like learning shapes. Which is tough for him, you know? But yeah, I remember he was trying to teach me how many sides there were on a cube, right? And he goes, so he's like, right, you got your cube. 8 sides on a cube. I'm going to let that sit for a second while everyone does the mental counting of the sides on the cube. It's not 8, it's 6. And I'm fucking like 5 years old. Stood there and I'm like, I think it's 6, Dad. And he's like, look, I'm a grown man, right? I know how many sides there are on a fucking cube. And he goes, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. And I'm like, I think you counted those ones twice. He's like, fuck off, I know what I'm doing, all right? All right, I'll tell you what, I'll prove it. I'll go and get some stickers. He goes to his drawer and goes and gets a bunch of stickers out. Again, I'm 5 and I'm like, I think I see what's about to happen here. And he's there like, he goes, right, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't really need to learn shapes. They're not going to come up much. But yeah, I remember for my mum, it was a little bit later on, so it was during the pandemic, right? So she had a good run, right? And I remember, do you remember when everyone was panic buying in the first part of the pandemic? That was when I realised, because I remember saying to her, I was like, this is dumb, like all these people fucking going out there panic buying, you know? And she was like, yeah, it's so silly, innit? It's so silly, like, I don't know why they don't just do what I do. So when I go to the shops, if I see something that we need and I think they're going to run out of it, I just take it all. I'm like, I think that's literally the definition of panic buying, is it not? She's like, yeah, but I'm not like scared while I'm doing it. I'm like, for fuck's sake, like, these are the people that have raised me, you know? It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I mentioned I turned 29 fairly recently. I know I don't look 29, by the way. I'm like a pedo's dream, you know? That got a gasp? Who gasped at that? That was fucking crazy. Pedos? No, I'm not. It's not real. None of it's real. It's fine. It's all fake. But yeah, I've been doing like, I think like 29 is about the sort of age where your body starts to kind of give up, you know? Like... He's like, yeah, I remember that 15 years ago. 16 is it? Wow, you just dug him out, man. That was a good guess from me though, right? Fucking hell. But yeah, like, I've got a bad knee, I've got a bad back, and I've been doing like a lot of physiotherapy, right? So if you've never done physiotherapy, it's great. Like, you just go there and they just tell you that you're shit at everything and you've never used your body right your entire life. And the thing is though, I kind of like it because I always get like a attractive older woman as my physiotherapist. There's something about like a powerful woman, you know, telling me what to do and criticising me and shit. Like, she's there like, right, stand up. I'm like, yes, miss. She's like, walk over there. I'm like, okay. She's like, oh, wrong. I'm like, oh. Oh, I'm sorry, was that bad? Have I been bad? She's like, you have very small calves, you know that? I'm like, God, yeah, I'm fucking pathetic, aren't I? And then at the end, she had me doing that, you know that cat-cow thing? She had me doing that, and she started dripping hot candle wax down my back. She's like, you're a little bitch, aren't you? And I'm like, oh, yes! Yeah, I think I need to just go to regular therapy instead. But yeah, the thing is, I used to do I used to go to the gym and I used to do the, like all the man shit, you know, like the fucking chest press and stuff, but now I just go there and I basically just do physiotherapy, which it turns out is all the things that girls do to get a big bum. You know, I'm in there doing like the hip thrusts and like the thing where you attach something to your leg and you're going like that, you know, and I've got to say, it's working, you know. Like, I caught myself in the mirror the other day. I was like, geez, you know, I almost catcalled myself, you know. I was like, you're hot, you know. And like, it's becoming a problem, you know. I've had to start wearing yoga pants in the gym, like, just to contain my cheeks, you know. There's girls in there. One of them slapped my ass the other day, told me to smile more. I was like, Jesus. She's like, you'd look a lot prettier if you smiled more. I was like, oh, that's not very nice. But yeah, again, changing topic. So this is kind of new. Has anyone ever got like in an argument with just a complete stranger before? Yeah. So this happened to me the other day, right? So I was driving, and this guy pulls up next to me at a traffic light, and he's going, fuck you, and I'm like, whoa, like. I mean, it's fair enough. Like, I don't really look where I'm going when I'm driving. I just kind of go on vibes, you know. But he's going, fuck you, and like, I'm just there like, the thing is, when you get into an argument with a complete stranger, you just completely lose the ability to think, right? So I looked over at him and I noticed he didn't have any hair. So I just went, oh, I can't hear you, mate, you're too bald. He's there like, what? I'm like, I don't know why I just said that. But it worked though, because it disarmed him, you know. He was more confused than he was angry at that point. And it made me realise that you could just do that in an argument with a stranger and everything is resolved instantly. Like, it happened to me, but it was the other way round. So I was driving, there was another guy that I was pissed off at. I was going, fuck you. And he rolls his window down and goes, your mum's getting shagged right now. And I just started laughing because it's fucking absurd. Like, one, how do you know? And two, is that even a bad thing? No, it's like, good for her, you know? Getting after it at her age. But yeah, it was kind of weird though, because I did speak to my mum later on that day. I was like, Mum, you weren't getting like shagged, you know, at like 11:45. She was like, I was actually. I was like, that's crazy. I don't know how you knew that. Yeah, it was tougher when I spoke to my dad because he wasn't even in. You know, oh god! All right, I'll leave you on this last one, and then I've got to fuck off. But yeah, so this last one, it's about the difference between men and women, right? Because there's no danger in that topic. So let's end on that. But yeah, so I went to a music festival the other day, right? And I was with a group of mates, and there was a couple of girls that we were with, and the girls were just chatting away, and then one of them just sort of like rearranged her top a little bit, and you know, just to get everything back in order. And the other one was like, oh my god, Katie, your boobs look absolutely amazing right now. Seriously, they're so nice. And she's like jostling them around and stuff, you know. And it's frustrating because like I want to do that kind of thing with my mates, you know. But there's no male equivalent for that. Like I can't go up to one of my mates like, oh my god, Chris, your ball bag. Oh, it's so plump and succulent right now. It's really hanging well, you know. It's going, Chris. You know what I'm trying to say, though? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, women are way more supportive of each other than men are. Like, men don't give a fuck about each other. Like, I see it all the time on social media, you know. A girl goes on holiday, posts a photo on Instagram or something, all her friends in the comments, oh my god, babe, beautiful, amazing, you're killing it, fire emoji. And that's a really nice thing to say, that's really nice. Like, I mean, they're not like killing it, they just went on holiday. But it's a nice thing to say, You can't do that if you're a man. I tried to do that to one of my mates once. So he goes on holiday, posts a photo on Instagram, I screenshotted it, and I texted it to him saying, looking good, mate. You know what he texted me back? Fuck off, you cunt. I was like, yeah, it's cool, it's good to support the boys, isn't it? Thanks, mate. But yeah, thank you for that, guys. You've been absolutely amazing. I've been Josh. Welcome MC back to the stage, guys.